Welcome to the Signata Corporation How-To Video Analysis DDR3 or LPDDR3 series, and thank you for choosing Signata. This video is the LPDDR3 eye diagram and burst analysis video. As you can see, I've already loaded waveforms in the selected view display. I've chosen the measurement type. I chose the compliance parameters. The VDDQ is a little bit out of range, so that's why there's a red X instead of a green check. And I ran one, you can see down here, one run, and you can see the horizontal green bar is already crossed. So we're going to be talking about the eye diagram here and the burst analysis and how they kind of interact with each other in a sense. So if I open up the eye diagram now, you can see the composite eye diagram is already formed because I did one run. If I wanted to run it again, this plot button right here, I can just run it. Get that. Takes a few seconds depending on how large your waveform capture is to run. There you go. Now this is, right now, as you can look down at the burst analysis, there's 9 bursts. So this is running all 9 bursts. Now, since I have one selected here, I can choose the burst button right here. And it ran just burst 1 of 9 bursts. Down here, if I select 2, then now it ran burst 2. Now up here, I can do the same thing. I can just click it twice, and then now it's running just burst 2 of the 9 bursts. This quantity right here, since we don't have a measurement type selected, this quantity represents within burst 2 the number of DQS rise and fall edges. So since it's 200 divided by 2, it would be 100 rise edges and 100 falling edges. Now if I go ahead and select a measurement type, setup, that's the first one. If I kept hitting this, I'd go through all of these different measurement types, but for this demonstration, just set up for right now. Then it shows the value for the setup, and that value is the same as this min value down here. Now let's just close the dialog box for burst, the eye diagram burst now, and let's look at this. So this setup time, this value is represented by these cursors right here. Okay. Now if I go to the next event of the 198 setups within burst 2, it automatically goes to the second event, and the third, and the fourth, which is really nice for doing debug or just verifying that the measurements are done in the correct place. All right. And again, then I can go down to hold, and I can just look at the hold and go through each one of the events for hold for burst 2. Again, thank you for choosing the Signata DDR3 or LPDDR3 that you can use anytime and anywhere.